Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, especially to our beloved lecturer, Dr. Muhammad Nazir bin Muhammad Adi. And my name is Muhammad Syami Hazwan bin Aminuddin. My matric number is AP 230431. And today, our group want to present about our assignment group. The topic has given to us is about the ethical conduct of the real estate agent. And before we go to the next part, let me introduce our group member first. There are six members of our group. The first one is myself, Muhammad Syami Hazan bin Aminuddin, and the second one is Nur Arifah Adana binti Bahran. The third one is Muhammad Loman Hafizi bin Muhammad Nazri. The fourth is Muhammad Zarin Irfan bin Badri Hisham. The fifth is Muhammad Alif bin Muhammadin, and the last one Muhammad Syami bin Muhammad Nazri.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Arifah binti Bahran. I would like to talk about the introduction. The ethical principles guiding rentals in the real estate profession are of paramount importance, emphasizing the nation's interest in optimal land use and widespread land ownership. This discussion delves into the obligations beyond ordinary commerce that realtors recognize, highlighting their commitment to staying informed and sharing knowledge. The objective are to understand how realtors enforce a code of ethics to eliminate harmful practice, address ethical violations, and promote cooperation for the benefit of clients and the professions. The significance lies in comprehending the ethical framework shaping realtors' conduct, contributing to equitable land use, maintaining industry integrity, and fostering a reputation for competency, fairness, and high integrity in business relations.
Thank you for Nur Arifah Adiana for the introduction. Now we go to the literature. There are two parts of our literature. The first part is about legal and ethical, the most important part of being real estate professional. And the second part is about code of ethic and standard of practice of the National Association of Realtors.
Okay, now I want to present about title 1, which is legal and ethical, the most important part of being a real estate professional. Right here, we have 12 the most important part of being a real estate professional. Number 1 is maintaining trust. Number 2, legal obligation. Number 3, avoiding liability. Number 4, protecting reputation. Number 5, long-term success. Number 6, ethical consideration. Number 7, consumer protection. Number 8, professionalism. Number 9, relationship building. Number 10, community impact. 11, industry standard. And the last one is personal fulfillment. Okay, for maintaining trust, real estate transactions sometimes entail large financial outlays. It is essential for buyers, sellers, and agents to have mutual trust. Encouraging legal and moral transaction fosters confidence and trust among all stakeholders. Next one is legal obligation. Numerous municipal, state, and federal rules and regulations apply to real estate transactions. There may be legal repercussions for breaking this rule, including fines, lawsuits, or even criminal prosecution. Next is avoiding liability. It is the responsibility of real estate agent to safeguard the interests of their customers. Agent and broker may face legal action and financial consequences if they participate in unethical or illegal activity. Next, protecting reputation. In the real estate sector, a good reputation is significant asset. The reputation of a person or organization may be swiftly harmed by unethical or unlawful activity, which can result in a loss of client and commercial possibilities. Long term success. Long term success in real estate is influenced by moral and legal behavior. Happy customers are more inclined to recommend friends and family, which expand the client and boost revenue. The next one is ethical consideration. Honestly, openness and justice are examples of ethical behavior in the real estate industry. In addition to disclosing any conflict of interest, agents and brokers should treat all parties fairly and with respect. They should also give accurate information regarding properties. The next one is customer protection. Real estate laws and regulations are fluently created to safeguard customers against deceptive tactics. Protecting customers and sellers against fraud and dishonest business activity is ensured by adhering to the law and moral principles. The next one is professionalism. People who work in the real estate are fluently viewed as authority in the industry. Maintaining the highest ethical standards show commitment to the field and professionalism. Real relationship building. The real estate sector relies heavily on relationship. Building solid, enduring connections with customers is more likely to result in repeat business and referral for agents and brokers that behave morally and lawfully. Community impact. Transaction involving real estate may have a big effect on community. When people act ethically, they make sure that transaction and impact on community. Transaction involving real estate may have a big effect on community. When people act ethically, they make sure that transaction and growth don't negative negatively impact community by causing problems like environmental degradation and gentrification. The next one is industry standard. The real estate sector frequently has its own set of moral guidelines and behavior expectation. Following this guideline contribute to preserving the integrity of the professions in addition to guarantee legal compliance. Next is personal fulfillment. Many real estate professionals derive personal gratification by operating morally. It can be satisfying to know that you are assisting customers in making wise financial decisions and na- and navigating challenging transactions. Real estate sector frequently has its own set of moral guideline and behavior expectation. Following this guideline contribute to preserving the integrity of the profession in addition to guaranteeing legal compliance. And the last one is personal satisfaction. Many real estate professions derive personal gratification by operating morally. It can be satisfying to know that you are assisting customers in making wise financial decisions and navigating challenging transactions. Thank you.
Okay, today I want to present about my topic, which is literature title 2. There's a three literature title 2. First is primary client, second honest treatment, and third standard of practice highlight. Okay, we go through to the literature review title 2. The literature review in this project delves into the ethical obligation and standard outlined by the National Association of Realtors (NAR) through its Code of Ethics and Standard of Practice, specifically focusing on duties to client and customer. It underscores the primary commitment of realtors to responsibility to treat all parties honestly. The review navigates through various standards of practice honestly, such as avoiding deliberate misinformation, objective offer, and the preservation of confidential information. Additionally, it touched on property management.
Next, my name is Muhammad Alif bin Baharudin. My metric number is AP230153. Next, I want to explain about my part, which is data analysis. For data analysis, have two parts, which is Title 1, Legal and Ethical, and Title 2, Code of Ethics and Standards of Practice of the National Association of Realtors. For Title 1, Legal and Ethics, such as the most important part of being a real estate professional. For Title 2, Code of Ethics and Standard of Practice of the National Association of Realtors, such as duties to client and customers. Now, we go to the next part about discussion. Uh, The initiative highlight the significance of legal and ethical conduct in the real estate business, especially in keeping with the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics and Standard of Practice. In order to achieve effective transactions, it highlight the necessity of trust, legal requirement, and liabilities avoidance. In addition to upholding industry norms, ethical behavior supports professionals' long-term success and the legitimacy of their field. However, the dedication of individual practitioners determines how effective ethical norms are. The effective of educational initiative and ongoing training on enhancing moral behavior in the real estate sector might be investigated in more details.
Alright. Thank you, Ali Bohanuddin, for your presenting data analysis and group discussion. Here is my part, which is conclusion. Before I presenting my part, let me introduce myself first. My name is Muhammad Luman Hafizi bin Muhammad Ansari. My metric card number is 230469. I will share about the last part of our slide, which is conclusion. In conclusion, this presentation underscore the paramount importance of legal and ethical conduct in real estate profession. The foundational principle outlined in the National Association of Realtors Code of Ethics emphasize the duty to protect client
interests, maintain honesty, and navigate transaction with integrity. The analysis of the literature highlight that being legal and ethical is not just a professional duty, but also a moral obligation crucial for building trust, avoiding legal consequence, and fostering long-term success in the real estate industry. Upholding high ethical standards contributes not only to individual success but also enhance the overall integrity and credibility of the real estate profession. It is imperative for real estate professionals to recognize the broader societal impact of their transaction and uphold a commitment to fairness, transparency, and client well-being throughout their endeavors. Next, here is references part. They have two links from Google that we use to find information. Next, here is related photo. They have three photo. The first photo is our file assignment front page. The second photo is receipt Turnitin, which is what we get after sending the assignment file through Author. And the last picture is our group discussion via the WhatsApp platform.